Good afternoon. Today we're going to be discussing the New City Catechism question number 6, and it is, how can we glorify God? On Sunday I had the opportunity to review this question with our Sunday school students, and I just wanted to spend a couple minutes with you if you have not had a chance to review the question. For the child's version, it has a verse, a prayer, and a song, so I encourage you to check out all three of those components. On Sunday we talked about the word glorify, and we had a few of our children that were unsure of that word. So we talked about some other words such as praising Him, or worshiping Him, or simply making Him happy. So after we discussed that, I asked them what it means to glorify God. And a few of their answers were praying to Him and attending church and going to Sunday school. And another thing that was really apparent to them was listening to their parents. So that was really encouraging that they definitely understood the word very well, and those were all great answers. We talked about the verse, which is Deuteronomy 11:1, and it is, love the Lord your God and keep His requirements, His decrees, His laws, and His commandments always. And I asked them as they heard that verse what stuck out to them, and they all mentioned the word always. So we talked about how it was important to always do these things and not change who we are with the people that we're with or the friends that we're with, but God wants us to be the great person that we always are, and how we want to uplift Him and love Him and follow His word in everything that we do. We also discussed the prayer, and I encourage you to read that as well. We actually read it twice. We had a little boy who asked if I could read it again after he read it the first time, so I was really excited about that. And one part that really stood out to me this week was, fill your hearts with love so that you will always be willing to do everything for your honor and glory. So that was something that we had chatted about, and how we want to pray to God and let Him know that we want to love Him more and more, and we want to do the things that He asks of us in every way and everything that we do. We talked about the adult version as well, just briefly, and it talks about enjoying Him and loving Him and obeying Him and His commandments. And the kids really reflected on the words enjoying Him. And we talked about when we do fun things here at church and when we are spending time together and building relationships with each other, that is also enjoying God and His presence. And we discussed that when we lift up our worries to Him, that His praises come down to us, and how it's important to have a daily conversation with God and let Him know what we are worried about and what we're thinking, and that we need His guidance and His love. And I encourage you to check out the New City Catechism question number 6 this week.